Me I try use a new device, new thing.
What you say, a new device?
From the vibrant parish of Manchester, Jamaica. He's inspired by Bounty Killer and Stevie Wonder. Ladies and gentlemen, Marvin Binns.
Yeah. MJ, what go on, MJ?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yes, my boss. Bless up. Happy New Year. You hear that? Bless up yourself.
Happy New Year. Happy New
You know
Year.
the vibe. Yeah, man. It's a pleasure, you know?
So how's the weather? I know it's partly cold, around the world, but how's your weather there?
Say that again. I'm hardly hearing you, MJ.
How's the weather? How's the weather?
Oh yeah, so I'm in the States, so it's winter now, so it's cold, but you don't know. Whether it's cold or whatever the weather, we just are going to do what we need for the down. You know the vibe.
Yes. So people, this is Marvin Binns, if you don't know him. And people, I have one question for him already. You
Yes.
started your music journey in the youth choir of your local church at the age of 10. How did those early experiences shape your musical career?
MJ, I do your research and a good question. Yeah, man. So you don't know growing up in the church, like singing on the church choir and stuff like that. It that kind of build my confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I come from a background where my father and my mother like they're heavy in the whole church thing. So we have to go to church every Sunday and get involved. So yeah, but it 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 shaped my confidence and give me that strong faith to know that anything can be done. You know what I mean?
Yes. Definitely. And people, I if you're just joining us, we are interviewing Marvin Binns. And I love what you said there because that about you have to stay in church, you said, right?
Yes.
Because you have to get the blessing and the blessing will carry
You
on and it
know
will
the
bless
vibe.
the music thing we are doing.
Yes.
Definitely.
Right, that's all.
People, this is the first interview of 2024, so let's make it a good one, alright? So please share the live. Also, link question. Can you tell us about the artists who inspired you the most during your formative years, and how have they influenced you? Your unique blend of R&B and reggae melodies.
So when I was going to high school, when I was going to high school, I used to sing like at the school concert and stuff like that. But I used to listen a lot of Tony Curtis. You know that singer Tony Curtis?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was told that I have a similar sound like him. So, Tony Curtis is more of a R&B reggae type vibe. So, to be honest, Tony Curtis was the main artist I used to listen to. I used to sing over his songs and stuff like that. And then, with my uniqueness that I was born with and blending like his whole vibe and everything, that's how I came about with the sound that a pattern. You know what I mean? So Tony Curtis would be the main person. Of course, there's other artists as I grew, and I get to learn the business more. And like artists like Carl Thomas, that's an R&B artist. I listen to a lot of Barry Salmon as well. You know what I mean? So just a few more artists. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
So how did Bounty and Steve Wonder come in now?
All right. So with I used to listen to a lot of Stevie Wonder as well, because People used to tell me I have that high pitch like Stevie Wonder. So I used to listen to a lot of his songs, and I mean, he's a great artist as well. You know what I mean? So I'm always trying to listen to the greats. With Bounty Killer now, I mean, with every artist, you emulate either voice or you emulate just professionalism. You know what I mean? So with Bounty Killer, like, I was more inspired by his because of course he's a DJ. I was more inspired with his confidence and just how he go about his business. You know what I mean? As a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause talent, cause the talent is one, but there's a music is the business part of it where you have to carry yourself a certain way, and you know what I say. So we learned that from the general. You see me?
Yes, definitely.
You know the vibe.
Now let's talk about your collaboration and career highlights. And speaking of Bounty Killer, your collaboration with Bounty Killer on Love Girls marked a significant turning point in your career. How did this collaboration come about, and how did it impact your musical journey?
Of course, like, you know what I mean. So the first, the begin, the way that the collaboration came about, it was a friend that I had who he was kind of a mentor to me in the music business. So this was in the early, like very early part of my career. Like this, this is the Bounty Killer where where overtime Bounty Killer that Bounty that time was a Land Cruiser Bounty Killer. He used to drive a Land Cruiser on time. Like, this is the Bounty where you're scared to even approach them time there. Understand what I'm saying? So this is what happened. I'm gonna make the story short now. So at the time when I was parring with one of my producer friend, like as I say, he was a mentor to me in the business. So he told me that some producers came from Europe and they wanted to do a song with Nichikochi and not Nichikochi, Angel Doulas and Bounty Killer. So when we pull up at the spot where those producers was at the time, because at that time in my career, like every woman gonna be sing, like sing for everything, like because we want people to hear me, you know what I mean? So when we went to the studio and I started singing, it's like those producers hear me and they was like, "Who's that singer?" Like they actually said they like my talent and they like my voice. You know what I mean? So they start asking my friend if they could get me and Bounty Killer to do a song. But to me, that I'm saying that's impossible because I don't really know Bounty at the time. You know what I'm saying? But like my producer friend was telling me that, "No man, I'm gonna tell you how to go about it," because my producer friend knew Bounty Killer manager at the time. That's a white guy. He's a farmer manager. His name is Julian. So we linked Julian, and after we linked Julian and give him like 2 hooks on a CD, and he went to Oakland and bring it to Bounty Killer, and he played it for Bounty Killer, and of course that night, I'm nervous because I'm saying to myself, I don't know if Bounty is gonna actually do it. So we got a call in the night, and Bounty said he liked the song. You know what I mean? So I end up going to the studio and meet him that night, and of course a little nerves chipping at the time. He was kind of coaching me how to sing the hook and all that, and you know what I mean. So we just go and soak up the energy and the whole vibes. And I say, "Yo, greatness, this and that." So that's how that song came about. But of course, you don't know the general that, and I mean, he's responsible for a lot of people's career. So for me, that kind of give me the ultimate confidence now in my career to say yes, anything is possible because the general actually did a song with me, and he actually invited me at the studio to come and record with him. You know what I mean? So that kind of pivot my career upon a level when me say yes. The confident. Oh no, you see me I say, yeah man. You know the general already. From the general says I go is I go.
Yeah.
You see
Big
me?
up Bouncy Claire, don't know a dictionary
Every
that. Yeah, man.
time.
Um, you've worked with Grammy-winning producers Sly and Robbie and shared the stage with various Jamaican stars. Can you share some of the most memorable experiences from these collaborations and performances?
Yes, of course you know the great Sly and Robbie. Like they're like the pioneers of the music as it come to producing. So, um yeah, so again it was a friend that I had who knew them, and he introduced me to them, and when they heard me they was like, yo, this is a raw talent that can go places, you know what I mean? So um we end up start doing some work with them and stuff like that, and like I said, all of this was happening in the earlier part of my career, so I'm learning as I go, you know what I mean? So for me to be around all these pioneers and collaborating and doing all this stuff at the early part of my career, like I'm only thinking greatness because I'm saying to myself, like, this is early in my career. So if this is happening, you can imagine what's to come. You know what I'm saying? So of course I was around them for a year, and I end up doing a commercial for one of those soda company in Jamaica through Deer Link. So I mean, with that year that I was around them, like it's pure greatness. Like I didn't regret anything because all of that kind of propelled me to where I'm at right now. But I've shared stage when I came to America. I shared stage with a lot of R&B artists, even artists that when I was in Jamaica I was looking up to those artists. I'm like, everything was aligning when I came to America because I'm like, yo, everything that I foresee, everything that universe was showing me, like everything was lining up. So I'm doing show with Carl Thomas, I'm doing show with Daniel Jones, I'm doing shows with crazy artists. You know what I'm saying? Um, so of course all of that was just like pure greatness, and you know what I mean? I just keep evolving and evolving and evolving. You know what I say, MJ? Just pure greatness, yeah, man.
Mhm. So
Mm-hmm.
it's rightful to say that your career started with the big stars, and with the bang, I should say.
Yes,
You know?
from the earlier part of my career, everything was
Yeah.
just aligning and flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, man.
And the praise them from church.
Don't it, MJ? You know it, go. Come on, big up God every time, don't?
Man, big up all the time, all the time.
Yeah, man.
You had a memorable performance opening for Cranium in 2016. Could you take us back to that moment and share the energy and emotions of that performance?
All right. The reason why that was memorable is when I, like I said, when I just came to America, of course I have to establish re-establish myself again. You know what I mean? And trying to meet people and just trying to network. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So at the time I was in New York at the time, and I met him at a studio, right? When I met him at the studio, actually Cranium he wasn't as big at the time. He didn't get that hit song as yet. He was on the verge of bursting, of making it though. Like he was like right there. So when I met him, you know what I mean, he was like, yo, you're talented, and you know what I mean, we're all of vibes, are musical vibes. So that night, I think no, it wasn't that night. I think I met him the Friday and the Saturday night. He told me that he had a show at Amazura, right? So of course, this is my first performance in America, and I mean, like, I haven't performed in Amazura before. But he was booked for the show, right? But he had a song that was doing good in New York at the time. So he said to me, like, you know what? I'm gonna call you up and make the people them hear you and things. You know what I'm saying? So he actually held his promise, and he called me up, and when he called me up on the place, first time I'm performing, like, all of those other performance I told you about, that was after this performance. This is a performance that set the tone, you know what I mean? So this was the very first time I performed, and mash up the place, and he mash up the place too, and we start link from this, you know what I'm saying? But to know that he's one of the artists that kind of see the talent and be like, yo, you're bad man, me look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I applaud him for. You know what I'm saying? I have to give thanks for them things. You see me?
Yeah, man. Would you
Mm-hmm.
say we need more of that now and then
Say that again?
in the music industry? Do you
Hmm?
think we need more of that now in the music industry? People
Yeah,
looking out for each
yeah,
other?
most definitely. The unity can be increased. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're trying to preserve a genre, because if we're trying to preserve the genre of the music, if we collaborate, that's what's gonna you know what I mean, propel it to a next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, every artist is a competitive sports where it could be competitive in a way where each one bring out the best out of them, each one, but the genre of the music is gonna take everybody to unite and collab to save the genre. You know what I'm saying? Or to propel it to a next level. You know what I'm saying?
And help keep
Facts.
them pull up each other. You
Yeah.
know, say, um, better than he's an artist that I interview.
Yeah.
He's a bad artist, you know. But
Yeah.
some of the big artists them know now draw him up because me think him a bad artist. And
Mm-hmm.
me know some people see him potential, right?
Right.
But the other artists them no don't see potential yet, so them now bring him up. Them because them scared so them now get forward on them thing. Because enough people
All right.
don't know him yet, you know. I'm telling
Yeah.
you that artist gonna bust.
But
But you
you
see,
but mm-hmm.
better
Finish.
than door. Him a go make it. May I tell you that? But the artists them now look out for the each other.
All right.
That's what me that say.
But here what MJ, I'm gonna give you an insight on something, yeah? All right. You see, I'm gonna use you as example, right?
Yeah.
Because the greatest thing you have a father where him see your potential and him believe in it and him groom you from day one. You understand what I'm saying? But we live in a world. The thing about it is, you did have to prove yourself, before people start knock on your door, You understand what I'm saying? MJ have to come out, and
True.
MJ have to show them, say, yo, I'm me the Michael Jordan for this, the young Michael Jordan, play with me, So you see, in the music business, like, it can come off selfish, but it's each for them own. It's like you have to prove yourself. So after you prove yourself, that's when people is gonna actually want to do something with you. But on the up and coming stage of it, you can't even take it personal. Like, you have to just show people say you're bad. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
So
Yeah, man.
you know what I did.
Yeah,
So
man.
better than
Real
have to
talk.
just say you have to bad up your thing and just prove it. You see me?
Yeah, man. Real
You
talk.
see me?
Real talk. People, if you just join and we are interviewing better than I mean, sorry, Marvin Binns. Sorry, better than the time ago because they did I just start out.
Better than man and better than here.
Yeah, we are interviewing
One
Marvin Binns.
and
Don't
only.
know. And people, you know what? Marvin Binns. I play this game when I do interviewing, and I feel like I wanna play. right now.
Yeah.
I call it Guess Your Song. So I'm gonna play one of your songs.
You want me guess
I'm
it?
gonna play three of your songs right now.
Yeah.
And you should guess it, but I'm gonna play a little bit of it, like 3 seconds, or 1 second.
Go on.
Very quick, very quick. So
Yeah.
you ready?
Long time.
Alright, first one now.
Live your life, man. Live your life. Live in yourself and don't give up now. Giving up is not an option. No, 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 no. Just live your life. Yeah, do MJ.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
1-0, 1-0. Alright, cool. Next one. Hey, that's not fair enough because the sample like was that's not try.
Play it again, cause here you go. Drop it. Oh, girl, let's take this back to my place. That's the song. I need your love, 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 yeah. I need your love, love, yeah. Girl, let's take this back to my. Yeah, I'm right.
We don't have no way to come back.
Huh?
Testament to know that one. I 2-0, no win. But let's
You say
test you on one more. No,
right.
that one you talk about rhythm. When you guess the rhythm, and me that let you have to know. Just guess the rhythm and the name of the song. That let you have to know the lyrics of the song. But now you have to get the name of the song and the rhythm.
I am waiting.
Yo, the one MJ. North side rhythm.
And on that side rhythm, you know.
That's what it's. That's the right name though.
Song. What's the name of the song?
I'm gonna tell you, ambitious.
You're close, you're close.
Me too ambitious. We live a regular life.
Me no say I say ambitious, but me not give you that.
Eh? The things you go.
Come on, man, you're close. You're very close.
The things you go out in the MJ. Eh?
You know, I'm gonna give you the same way. I'm gonna give you the same way. The song is called Ambition.
Ambition, yeah. Me too ambitious. We live a regular life.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to get the rhythm now. I'm gonna give you a chance to get the rhythm.
I am way too music.
I don't know outside rhythm that.
I don't know.
Is it young generation?
I'm not gonna give you that, you know.
Yo, because yo, the one MJ is not easy there.
Alright.
I am wave.
Mommy say you forget through that one. The Generation Z rhythm.
So me say something with generation, sir.
Yes,
Yo, MJ not easy there. Wait a second, it have to be specific.
Alright, let's go with some man. Because, you know,
I am way too music.
Not side.
I'm just taking on the people that have a couple more questions. Yeah.
Riches.
ambitious, feel live a regular life. I feel live the luxury life. Me too ambitious, feel live a regular life. While them asleep, me also be a go pretty riches, riches. Show them what riches, riches. Me a go pretty riches, riches. Man, I feel live the luxury life. More money, less friend, that's how me free life. Born poor, but me know me happy see the light. Inevitable, so me know me future bright. Now follow people.
And Marvin Binns.
Yes, sir.
If I think I'm correct, but if I'm not correct, please. I think this is the first song where you put up on YouTube. Is that not right?
No, man. That one you just playing?
Yes.
No, man. That's a joke.
Show them what riches, riches. Me a go pretty riches, riches. Man, I feel live the luxury life. Feel what you want live your life. Don't matter if them tell you your eye. Now look on down, me I put in the work. I mean, no one say me so right. Me that's luxury. Right now, say I do what I for the sky. You see the blood running over. Me too ambitious, feel live a regular life. I feel live the luxury life. Me too ambitious, feel live a regular life. While them asleep, me also be a pretty riches, riches. Show them what riches, riches. Me a go pretty riches, riches. Man, I feel live the luxury life. Riches, riches.
Big song. Big song that MJ. Big song.
Alright, carry on. Hold on there. Device shut off.
AJ look like you want to sleep, man.
I don't want to sleep.
Okay.
I guess sometime,
You know the vibe.
Yeah. Me alright, don't worry. Me alright.
Yeah, the young
Anyway,
gentleman.
let's talk about your audience. What drives you to create music, and how do you ensure that your performances resonate with your audience and your audience?
You're good, man.
Should I ask a question again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Hold on there. That device. What drives you to create music, and how do you ensure that your performances resonate with and please your fan audience?
Well, when it comes to music, like music is just a natural thing where it's like a reflex for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not just in music. Music is in me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm inspired by life itself. You know what I'm saying? So I could see anything at any given time, and it's a song that right away. I could be, you know what I mean? It's just various things. I could be, we can wake up in the night, like 2 in the night, in the morning rather, and it's a song that come to me. You know what I'm saying? I could see somebody going through a relationship with a particular situation. It don't necessarily have to happen to me, but because I'm always a person who's observing and just staying observant, like stuff just always come to me in terms of writing music. So I don't, even when it comes to music, I don't write music on paper. Like I could just everything, the hook, the melody coming on my head, and me just visualize everything, and there's a song already. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, it's a natural thing for me. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to performing and being prepared, staying prepared for my audience, what I try to do is try to engage engage with the people, not because sometimes like when you go on stage, you have to engage in a way where you're talking to the people. You're not just trying to, oh, because you can sing and you can draw a note. You gotta just be like, hey, you have to have. I learn is an art where you have to engage the people and be a part of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So we learn those things from early out where you have to engage them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come off like he's just a stranger. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So
So every artist goes through challenges, and I know that every DJ like me goes through challenges too. We're talking about artists. So tell me one of the biggest challenges you faced in your career.
biggest challenge.
Yes.
Um. You know when. All right. So in everything that you're pursuing, once you're pursuing it over a period of time, like, and you know in yourself, so you're talented, and you know, so you've done certain things. Like, I think the biggest challenge for me was no. All right, so because I don't want to step on anybody too, but I know a lot of people in the music business. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, on a wider scale, I have a lot of work to do because a lot of people don't know me, but I know key players in the music business who know that I'm talented. And one of the challenge for me is they see what I'm doing and they know that I'm talented and they tell me I'm talented. But when I step out the box and ask them, say, yo, so pull that string there for me or do this now, it's like nobody's moving. You know what I'm saying? And some of these some of these people is people who I know, like we know them from a long time. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh. Um, let me go. You know, I'm going to play Rick Canapia again. I love that song. While we try to establish the connection again, please.
Go get a go. Lifestyle. Richard Appley. Go get a go get a go get a journey. Hustle hard, make money and live me life. Live me life. Haters can't stop the progress. I'm doing fine. Hold your butts up.
Yeah, MJ.
I don't know what happened there. The connection.
Them can't stop the greatness, man. But watch out now. So back to your question now. So
Yes.
because I'm trying to be as transparent as you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to you know what I'm saying. So that's one of the challenge that I have. Like I say, I know key players, and you know what I mean. When you talk to them and be like, yo, do this for me, no man, or do that, no man. Like, is that I be a promise? You know what I say? So that in itself is a challenge, knowing that you know certain key players and them know say you're talented, but them nah. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't know me believe in myself before anybody else. So I mean, once God say on my time, nothing can stop it. So I just persistence. You know what I'm saying, G? Fully.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Fully.
Mm-hmm.
Big up yourself and much and respect. People, this is Marvin Binns and don't know DJMJ is here. You
Yeah,
know
man.
what? You gave me a little advice. Let me let me tell you this. You see,
Mm.
sometimes God does not allow some things to happen, and you know that when you reach up there, some people can say, "I them boss you," but you see, what? But you see, when you're looking at the clan of business, which is no, we know say you go sparrow out to be a legend.
You know,
You're blessed to be a legend. But you see,
definitely.
when 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 some artists know them bigger than you, they're just gonna they're just not gonna help you. But yet still when you're big and you're legs and you're bigger than them and them turn old, them are gonna say them what you them bust you.
Mm-hmm.
So and so God alone they allow them not to help you, So sometimes,
Yeah. I got on time, man. Cause you
nobody
don't
can
know.
stop them. Nobody gets killed. You understand what
No,
I'm
man. Cause,
saying?
yeah, definitely. Agree. This man. I mean, can tell say you have a good teacher too, MJ. We're poor wisdom in you, You see me, so you see me.
Yes.
Just go and stay. Just go and have that humility, the man. Cause you are going now, MJ. You see everything when you say a while ago. That's a lot of wisdom coming from you. You know, me I say as a younger upcoming person in the business. But may I show you something? You see, some of the things that when me say happening in my life, in regards when it comes to music, it's like the universe show me some things where me not really worry about who not doing. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of times some of the opportunities that will come my way is not necessarily people who me know. You understand what I'm saying?
True,
So
true.
so sometimes we can think that the blessing is supposed to come from a person, or not even the blessing, but the help is supposed to come from a person where you probably know, but sometimes another door there. So it's not like me not really make me get bitter or nothing. It just make me get better. You understand what I'm saying? I just know say many more doors is open and the possibilities endless. You know what I'm saying, MJ?
Yeah, everything woman here say are true. Are true.
Yeah,
Everything are true,
man.
people.
Trust me.
Let's talk about your future project. And I know, some artists can sneak peek, but can you give us a glimpse into any upcoming project or collaboration you're excited about?
All right. So of course, when it comes to music, with me, I'm always listening and reinventing. You know what I'm saying? Like staying to not losing the core of the music because you don't know a dancehall music will come from a reggae, but you don't know sometimes you have to blend the fusion and other things. So currently, right now, what I'm doing is just you know when you get a blender and you put all different type of fruits in a hit and blend it up. Something I do with the music right now because when it come out, it got healthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's currently what I'm doing. But future events, I have a few shows coming up. Um, so some of the things like I have a major thing that I'm gonna do in a couple months where I'm not gonna say it yet because more of them see it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just staying a student of the game same way. You know what I'm saying? Because you know everything is evolving around you. You know, just one stuck in a one place because yeah, you're talented. You have to learn stuff and add to the thing and you know what I'm
True.
saying? So yeah, man. But like I said, I have a few shows coming. I mean, out of the state, though. It's not in the state. So like I said, you know what I mean. As we progresses, everybody them are gonna see what going on, man. We not tell them everything. You see me, MJ.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to go out to your area,
Definitely.
Nice. Remember, remember, remember them say a king is not a king in his in his own backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True, man.
And make sure you send me the exclusive of the song.
MJ, listen, you never have to ask, man. Fully, cause MJ, remember say, watch this now, MJ. Cause we know you're interviewing me, but more and tell you this. You see you, I'm gonna show you something. Just you see your humility where level of humility where you bring. Just stay right there, so bro, and always try to be a student of the game. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you said earlier in the conversation, sometimes some of the door them will close and what you think say, yo, oh, this is the opportunity to come through. Sometimes God don't really want it to happen. This, you understand what I'm saying? So, but just want you know, say, yo, you see you, future bright, great. You see me?
Thank you.
Endless possibility for you, MJ. Remember me tell you, and sometimes we don't have to run down certain things like the energy we are put out, it attract everything what you want. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
just go on with the greatness, man. Just go on, you see me? Stay
Yes.
focused on the MJ. Yeah, man.
Yes.
One MJ.
100%. Now I have one question, and then we're gonna get to the closing.
Mm-hmm.
In because I got confused, you know. But in my research,
Right. We know what you're
are
gonna
you
ask
a twin?
me, man. We know what you're gonna ask me.
What me I gonna answer?
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, Marlon Binns and Marvin Binns, man.
Yes.
One way the
Yes.
Clarks and one way the Tims here.
But are you two friends? Are you two friends? Are you two twins?
Yeah, we twins, but we not identical now. Yeah, we not identical. Yeah, man, but
Got
a
me
big.
it always gets me confused when I'm on the live. I'm like, we're going to interview Marvin. We are going to interview Marvin.
Yeah, but at one point it was Binns brothers, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, at one point it was Binns brothers. It's just because I migrated to the States. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man. But
Okay.
a gifted singer too, man. A bad artist, man.
He sang
You
the
see
song
me?
of Bounty Killer as well. So that's one thing I know that you got in common. You both sang a song about Bounty Killer.
Yeah, man. It's general co-sign, you know, cause him know. So the two are we talented. You see me?
True.
But he was part of the Alliance Next Generation. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alliance Next Generation. So yeah, that's right there.
Okay. So the singing is in the family, yeah.
Straight greatness, man.
So I know that you're a very inspiring artist, and I know you inspire a lot of children. But there's two ways to ask this question. I want to ask it this way. If, for example, you could talk to your past self, like when you were very young, what like say your 10-year-old self, what would you say to your 10-year-old self?
Don't rush anything. You see, you see, you see your parents. Your parents is your first institution. Like a lot of times, like when you're younger, you're trying to rush life and you're not trying to listen to your parents. Where as you get older, you realize you kind of even get a more love and respect for your parents because as you get older, all of those things they were telling you, you see start unfolding in your eyes. Because I was the type of child where even though I grew up in a home where I have to go to church and them something they like me still kind of unruly, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm trying to rush life and just do certain things, and the thing about it is life is something where once 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 you take your time and pace yourself and you go after what you want, everything is gonna come. Sometimes when you rush too much, like because a lot of times your emotion you can't when you do things out of emotion you don't have clarity. You know what I'm saying? And certain things where you see the way it look is not actually the reality of it. You just see it and you're young and you're just a Russian because you see the hype of certain things and you want to be a part and you realize that no, that's not it. So my 10-year-old self, like, you didn't have to rush nothing, man. Take your time, cause life will slow you down. You see me, MJ. So even with your father and your mother and everybody, like, you can tell say with the raw talent where you have, you can tell say with the raw talent where you have, like, you can tell so there's certain things when they instill in you. You can see it because it's like he's a young person with an old soul. You see me? So just don't, like what I said, just pace yourself and not rush the thing. Just do you. You see me?
I get the
Yeah, man. Them no.
old song thing all the time, and even the song where I'm with again, which man, Julian Marley, part one. Them do a song named Old Soul.
Yeah.
Where do a song named Old Soul, and I them what's Bob Marley's first song name?
You know, so MJ right now, you beat me bad part. I don't know Bob Marley first song, you know. But
Son.
huh?
Son. His first son.
Steven? No, not. Let me tell. Ziggy.
Ziggy Marley. Yeah.
Ziggy Marley, yeah, Ziggy.
He did
Yeah.
a
I thought he said.
song named Old
I thought he
Soul.
said first song. I didn't know he said son.
Well, him do a song named Old Soul, and me listen to the words and say in a day chorus, right? Now the chorus say, "I'm not no old soul," and I played that song when I was 9, right? Just before I was 10. I'm a no old soul living in the body of a 9-year-old. Like that song that fit me.
Belong to you, you know what I say?
Yeah.
I saw music powerful in the MJ. You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just said that, man. You see me?
Anyways, do you have any shout out for anybody?
Yeah, man. Definitely. Big up all of the DJs them who are playing my song in throughout the world. You know what I say? Jamaica all over. Big up New Image Promotion. That's my PR. Who based in LA. Who's me and her working and I spread the thing. You see me I say? So big up New Image Promotion and me I say big up all of my followers them same way we click like and support in whichever way they can. You know what I say? Yeah, man. Just bless up everybody, man. You see me?
Yes, people. This interview will go on YouTube after a bit of it, a little bit of it will be on IG, and it will, the main part of it will be on IG, and the whole interview will be on YouTube.
Facts.
And Marvin Binns, can you please give everybody your social?
Yeah, so my social handle is Marvin Binns Music. MarvinBinnsMusic, and that's just one handle. Facebook, YouTube, IG, Marvin Binns Music. So just follow the movement and just check in, cause like me I say, hope a great things we have a forward, man. So you know what I say, just everybody just go support the thing. You see me? Yeah, man.
You're not in New York, are you?
No, I moved from New York a long time ago. I'm in Atlanta.
Hey, me I do my research, you know. Me I tell mommy